3, 2, 1.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 956. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, if you are a reoccurring viewer and would like to support my work, you can do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to subscribe and stick around, welcome, and thank you very much for your support as well as your presence during this reading. So, I tried to record this video once, and about 30 seconds in, I got a notification that stopped the recording, which was very frustrating. There could be something significant here about security, feeling secure, whether this is online or at home. There's something here about feeling safe, and I'm also feeling that the energy of frustration. I feel that too, a lot, actually. And I just burped, which is a sign to release the frustration, to reflect on it, and to work through it. So you can release whatever thoughts or perspectives are creating the frustration, especially if you don't want this frustration to affect your choices in a negative way. I feel it's important to understand it so you can release it. Getting into interpreting the number 956. The number 9, I almost wanted to say the number 5. Maybe that's really significant for somebody. I actually just saw the number 555, which I saw not too long ago. I saw 555 in my mind's eye on a card that I saw not too long ago that had the number 555 on it. And I just looked down the timer, I saw the number 234, which is a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. I'm seeing number 555 for a reason. Maybe you are too. Even if you're not, that number feels particularly significant. But the number 9 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. And the number 5 is about change and transformation. So there could be some very significant changes that you're going through, either in your reality or on the inside with your thoughts, feelings, emotions, beliefs. I feel like this could also almost be a warning or a sense of urgency for you to work through this frustration. Maybe there is an important decision that you need to make, and you need to not make it while you're frustrated, and so maybe that's why, like a time-sensitive decision, and maybe that's why working through the frustration might also be time-sensitive. And the number 6 is about self-love, unconditional love for self. Speaking of a choice, I do see number 6 as a choice between self-love and self-destruction or self-hate as well. And I feel like this frustration, if you make a decision while you're frustrated, you're going to make the choice ultimately that does not support your well-being and what you deserve from yourself, or just what you deserve in general. And I feel that the universe, your spirit guides, maybe your ancestors more specifically, don't want you to make a decision that doesn't allow you to love yourself in the way that you deserve to be loved by yourself. I saw the number 432, another sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. This reading is feeling very guided. But adding up these numbers, 9 plus 5 is 14, and 14 plus 6 is 20. 2 plus 0 is 2. Again, this number is also about choices. It's about balance and peace and prioritizing what means the most to you. It's very obvious in this reading right now that someone has an important, maybe time-sensitive decision. And it's like this reading is here to get your attention, to take how you feel seriously. That, I guess, is like an extension of taking this decision seriously, if that's the right way to explain that. This could also be, the number 2 could also be confirmation of a significant relationship in your life, or just a significant situation. This reading feels like it's really important for somebody. And it's, so far the numbers are telling me that there is an important choice, and you need to take it seriously. And to take this choice seriously, you need to take how you feel seriously and make sure you're not making a decision when you're upset or angry or just emotionally distorted is the best way that I can explain it. You want to make a decision when you have a clear mind. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out, I think, 4 cards from these index cards to see what else wants to come through for you. Very curious to see what comes through for this one. This just feels like a really important reading for somebody. Okay, what are we going to go with here? Let's do this one first. Spirituality really excites me. This card is reminding me to tell you that frustration can be used. It's a double-edged sword. Anger is a double-edged sword. Ultimately, it's passion, and this passion, this anger, can be used to love yourself or to destroy yourself, to express love outwardly or to express destruction outwardly. So how do you want to use this frustration? Because it feels very spiritual. It's hard to describe. Wow. How many options do you have? What are they? Do the best you can do. It's very clear acknowledgement of a decision. Maybe it's a really difficult decision and that just makes it, maybe that only adds to the frustration, or that's exactly why you're frustrated. But this card is telling you to just do the best that you can. It's almost like it's saying, take this decision seriously. Kind of like what I've been saying in readings lately. Take this decision seriously enough to hold yourself accountable, but not so serious if you make a mistake. And if there's no room for making mistakes, you really got to take this seriously. This card, next one says, you are never alone. I think it's interesting how it's under the spirituality really excites me card. Yeah. I think your spirit guides are here to support you. Yeah. Or there's somebody in your life who wants to support you, or a situation or some sort of system that could be more supportive to you. Maybe you don't have to make this decision alone. Or it could be helpful to talk it out with somebody. And the last card, wow. Do you want to talk? And I'm being reminded of that scene from Shrek where Donkey is like, talk? I can talk. I love to talk. Maybe there's somebody here who does want to talk to you. But this card, the timing that it came out was interesting. Because it feels like it's confirming what I was saying with this You Are Never Alone card. Like there's somebody that you could talk to about this decision, but do you even want to? I think that's important to really think about, to consider. Maybe this is the decision. Do we talk or do we not? Really depends on who's watching this, but this reading is here to encourage you to really think through whatever this decision is.